Trump's fundraising and propaganda machine has been operating on all cylinders throughout this entire time. Just wanted to share with you some of the most recent new emails that they've been sending to MAGA. Bombshell, ICE reportedly now has the legal right to deport Ilhan Omar. They say she has some disgusting words. It's a shame she's been allowed in our country this long. The good news is that now ICE has the legal right to deport her. Will you send her on a one-way flight back to Somalia? And this is what they shared to rope in their followers. We should be more fearful of white men, and that you'll pay a costly price for supporting Donald Trump. They say here's the legal basis. It's time to take a final stand against the third world filth piling into our country. Let's crank up the pressure 1,000% by giving money to sign a petition. There's also been some confusing and contradictory messaging, as usual. This one says, I hope you're not tired of winning because Donald Trump just delivered a massive victory. Major hospitals across the country are closing their medical programs, offering sex changes to minors. Do you stand with him? Yes, MAGA, or no, I'm clinically insane, which doesn't make sense because insanity is actually a legal word, not a medical word. So we're here to keep the pressure up. Let's show these deranged freaks that will never stop fighting to protect our children. If you're with us, take the official poll. Here's the whole poll that you have to make a donation to submit. But just a couple days ago, they emailed this tweet that he had made where it says, no transgender mutilation surgery for children without the express written approval of the parents. So he did leave a loophole open. He has since deleted this tweet, but it's still the one that they emailed out. You've been warned. Not once, not twice, but 74 times. Apparently 74 times he told Iran that they could not have a nuclear weapon after Midnight Hammer, where their nuclear capabilities were supposedly obliterated. They had warning after warning, but Iran refused to listen, so he had no choice to protect America and our allies, of which we have none anymore. He launched Operation Epic Fury to stop Iran's nuclear threat before it could put millions of lives in danger. So now we need to know, do you support this? By taking the MAGA poll, which is this, and a donation to submit. They're pimping out J.D. Vance quite a bit lately. So now there's a new war. There's a war on fraud. J.D. says Donald Trump is sending me on the extremely important mission to lead the war on fraud and make sure your tax dollars are going to work for the American people. You don't need to be a Doge wizard to see that Social Security is plagued, Obamacare is plagued, and we have third world scammers abusing federal loans. He says, will you be my eyes and ears on the ground by taking this survey? Our answers will not only tell him where to focus his attention, but how he can shine as much light as possible on the black hole budgets concealing trillions in swamp fraud. Please be quick. Here's the survey. Do you suspect there's fraud in Social Security? How much do you think it is? Do you suspect there's fraud in Obamacare? How much? Do you suspect there's fraud in fake shell businesses? And how much do you think there is? What level do you think fraud is being committed? And which source of fraud is the most dangerous and harmful to the American people? You can write your answer in there. The final question is, will you give $25? Your options are yes, yes, yes. Or no, I do not want to support you. No, I do not want to stop fraud.